Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. All right. So, we'll start by introducing ourselves. Hopefully we have some fans and some new people here. For those of you who don't know who we are JT Machinima, and we make music videos inspired by video games.
Yep.
So my name is Christian. My alias online is Skull, and I do the music side of things.
And I'm Pat, or Pat Fan, I guess would be my alias, but my real name's John. I do the videos, and I also like run the business and do all that boring stuff, I guess you could say.
Yep.
The
Boring
behind
stuff,
the scenes.
Yeah. So I guess we can talk about how we got into this,
Yeah.
like how we got into Nerdcore. So,
Well, I got a question. Why are we JT Machinima? Why is it Machinima?
oh,
That's a question we
yes.
got a lot of the time.
We get this
so let's
question
just address
all the
that.
time. Yes. So Machinima.com. I'm sure you guys all know Machinima.com. Machinima is not just a website. It is also a medium. It's taking video games or just, animation and making a story out of it, just like, Red versus Blue, which is the reason everybody's here today. It's, combining machine and cinema. That's literally what Machinima is. So when we started, we were contractors for Machinima.com, which was part of the reason why we were JT Machinima, but we obviously are not with Machinima. So that's where our name originated.
And then
so
the J is for John, and the T is for Timothy, which is the actual first name.
my first name's Timothy. I go by Christian, but
Which
everybody
makes
calls
the
me Skull.
explanation even more difficult, but
Yep. So that's where our name originated from. And our first video was in 2008.
Yes.
That was when we started this, and it was all because of Red versus Blue, the reason we got into all of this nerdcore stuff to begin with.
And I just moved to North Carolina, and we've been best friends growing up, and he made a beat out of the Halo track. And I was like, I have a capture card. I can make a music video out of this.
Yep.
And so
Yeah,
we
you
just
had
kept in touch.
what was the capture card?
A Dazzle.
A Dazzle.
Yeah.
It recorded in 4:3 aspect ratio. I was using GarageBand, like the default music program on my Mac computer, my ancient Mac. And it didn't matter that we didn't have good equipment. We made a gem. I can say that with full confidence. I look back on a lot of our old stuff and I cringe, but one thing I don't cringe at is the greatest ever, the first Halo rap music video we ever made. That's a gem.
And then
so
I guess it kind of just took off from there.
Yeah, well, you knew what Machinima.com was. I didn't. I had no idea. So this guy was like, hey, I'll upload this to Machinima.com or I'll submit it.
Yeah.
And
when they had videos on their website.
Yeah.
It used to be like an actual destination site.
And I remember going to school the next day. I was a senior in high school, and I told some of my buddies about this rap that me and my friend had made. And so they looked it up, and they were like, damn, dude, this has like 50,000 views on it. And I was like, nah, that's not ours. Ours probably has like maybe 100 views. And they're like, are you sure? And I looked, and that was the one. And that led to us making a Call of Duty World at War rap.
Yeah.
And then it just extended from there.
Just kept doing it. Realized people want to listen to this stuff.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
kept it going.
So then from there, we just kept making videos throughout college. Shout out to my roommate Colin, who had to put up with me rapping all the time throughout college. He had to put up with a lot of my antics. So yeah, he's a big fan right there. And then we just grew, and here we are today. We just joined Rooster Teeth 6 months ago.
January.
Yeah. So, and it is surreal to be sitting here apart. We were here last year at RTX as fans, and now we're here part of the family, and it's unreal. Still feel like I could wake up at any second.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's
I guess I got a quick question. Does anyone not know what Nerdcore is? Nerdcore music?
Yeah.
We got 2?
Yeah.
3.
A couple, maybe? Yeah.
Okay, so you and 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the music we make.
What is Nerdcore?
It's essentially taking nerdy things or anything really that you feel passionate about, and you turn into music.
Yeah. Music inspired by it.
Yes, music inspired by it.
So it could be video games, it could be
movies, comics.
Movies.
Even dogs.
Dogs,
sure.
yeah, dogs, cats. Yeah.
But we have put together a little reel. Has 6 of our songs from the last 6 months.
It gives a good feel of the different styles that we do.
So
we'll play this little reel.
Each.
Yeah. Some of you might see some familiar videos. Some of you might see brand new stuff. So yeah.
1 second. I want to go full screen first.
Yeah, full screen. Yeah, for sure. PUBG.
Make sure the tank's full, we'll be going far. Would you rather have a scar? Wasn't talking about the weapon, I was talking about the car. Those night months will be rainy like sun. Calling PUBG for nights of war. Heaven's recording, I follow the sound. The last man to stand will be me on these battlegrounds. My conquest will start with a change. If you know my name, you better say your prayers. Get down on your knees and beg your life be spared. I need Madonna cause I'm paving the way. You should be honored that you're walking on the trail that I blazed. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. Just like prayer, your voice is taking air, and where you're taking me remains a mystery. Just like a dream, you are not what you seem. It's a lonely road, I wonder why it feels like. Boom, justice denied. Be your bane, I'm a simple guy. I don't need a cape or a brilliant mind. You can ask Batman, I'll snap his spine. It's a bird, it's a plane up in the sky. I'll rip off your wings, you'll never get to fly. I'll call your guard, can't kill the vine. You're the Superman to my kryptonite. Quote, with a twisted mind. When a Dr. Fate prediction denied. If I storm, I'll turn you into cinder. Tell Captain Cold I'm gonna kick his ice. No more puns or tacky lines. Joker said, should I laugh or cry? I'm a brainiac, an evil mastermind. When lightning strikes, I'll be flashing by. Pat the cat, I'll scratch your eyes. Can't kill me cause I have my 9 lives. When I'm done with you, you'll be cast aside. Like Jason Todd. Where is that guy? Straight as an arrow with accurate eyes. I'm a dead shot, nothing gets past my side. Like Supergirl, I can move faster than light. Kneel before God. That isn't right. Wonder Woman's life's always tight. She got me trapped, that's alright. But those who worship evil's might, beware my power. Green Lantern's light. Folks told me, son, you won the gene pool. So I guess I had a head start on these fools. Doesn't take a winter blast for Jack to keep cool. Isolation in the deep blue can be cruel. I descend the depths, fathom a fathom, as if the ocean opened up and I've been casting a chasm upon a swift escape. Genetic accidents happen, but don't blame me. The cause of the fall had to be Adam. The sweat of your brow ought to be yours. Listen to Andrew Ryan, the philosophical entrepreneur. He might have put me on blast, but I'll get past this thug. I asked if Fontaine was an Atlas shrug.
That's a recommendation.
All the friends are coming, we sent out invitations.
Bombs on my back like
What's that noise?
don't be a drag, it's the beat.
Boy, swing around a lightsaber like a Jedi.
You can call me Aaron Burr, I'm a deadeye.
You and my machete ought to keep in touch.
Let's get buffet at pizza hut.
Wow, down.
I'm proud.
I smile.
On the proud. That's a bit of what Nerdcore
a little taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. There's a big range of stuff in there.
Yeah, definitely. Some goofy, some hardcore, some great. Yeah. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we do. So we will be doing. If you have a question, we'll be doing Q&As after. So hang on to that question. So
Well, I guess let's talk about the music itself. So
Yeah.
you're the one that makes the music. I
Yes.
guess talk about the lyric writing process.
The lyric writing
and,
process.
And the beats, and I guess
So-
we can then talk about
Yeah.
what we choose and why we choose it too.
True. So for me, I actually don't really play a whole lot of video games. I love video games as an art form, but I'm terrible at them. So when it comes to writing the lyrics and everything, I do watch a lot of Let's Plays. I do a lot of research on the games. I'd say if there's one thing I like, my greatest strength in terms of what we do is being able to capture the feel of a game. I feel like I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
But it comes from, even though I don't play all these games, I do a lot of research into them, into the lore behind them, what the fan base adores most about the games. And from there, usually my process on my end of things is starting with an instrumental and then usually building off of the lyrics from there. So I start an instrumental, try to make it sound like something that you might hear in the game. I'll use the game's soundtrack as inspiration, or look at other nerdcore artists. We look at a lot of our fellow nerdcore artists for inspiration too. Like if you guys have ever heard of Dan Bowl, Team Headkick, who else? There's a million. Tryhard Ninja,
yeah.
God,
Rocket Gaming.
Nerd Out, Rocket Gaming. There's a million amazing nerdcore artists who do the same thing that we do. Some of them arguably do it better. So we just, that's pretty much where I start with the instrumental, build lyrics off from there. I usually have a big Word document on my computer just full of notes from the game. It's absolute scatterbrained mess of brainstorming. And that is pretty much my process. And then I just go through that, hacking away until a song comes out of nowhere.
The Tracer vs. Scout rap battle, I don't know if you guys have seen it. That was actually written at RTX
It
last
was,
year.
yes. Last
In
year
the
at
queue
RTX, if anybody had seen me at RTX last year, I was on my phone just typing away most of the time because I was working on the Tracer vs. Scout rap, which we have something special to show. Not right now, but at some
Later.
point. Yeah, later. So, yes.
A lot of the time, since we cover such a wide range of games, we always get questions like, can you make a rap for this, for that?
Yeah.
And I guess we can just transition into what we pick and why we do.
Yeah.
The short answer is what we think will do well, but we also like to keep it to what we like.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
guess that's
exactly.
it.
No, it's because obviously, if you want to put bread on the table as a YouTuber, as a content creator, you got to listen to your fans. You got to see what's trendy. So it can be kind of tiresome to just be doing stuff that's trendy, but it might be making you a lot of money. Five Nights at Freddy's. Sick of making Five Nights at Freddy's reps.
Indeed.
I do. When Five Nights at Freddy's first came out, I loved
Yeah.
it. I love the lore behind the first game because there's so much shrouded in mystery. At least in the first game, Scott Cawthon just
Well, that's just
ran
the key
with
now
that.
for
though.
indie games
Now
is
it's just
mystery.
what is happening
Yeah.
in Five Nights at Freddy's now. But anyways, it could get kind of tiring at times making, he's making another Five Nights at Freddy's game. We've got to make a rap for it. But it's about balancing what is going to do well, what is going to make you money as a content creator, and doing what you love. And the most rewarding thing is when you take a passion project and it does well. That is
like the BioShock.
but just like the BioShock rap. So when BioShock is my favorite game of all time, hands down, nothing compares to the twist at the end of BioShock, just the experience as a whole with that game. So when BioShock Remastered came out, we decided we would make a rap for it because we never had. Well, we did a BioShock Infinite rap a few years ago, but we had never made a rap for the first one. So we did that, and now it just hit 3 million views, which is pretty dope for considering that BioShock isn't an especially trendy game right now.
Yeah, it's 8 years later.
It was amazing to have a passion project turn into something successful.
It's
But
when everything comes together, passion, somehow trendiness. So BioShock is definitely a
exactly
outlier there, but
yeah.
And then
I'm
I
trying to
guess-
think of other passion projects that we loved but didn't especially do well, like
Falling for Fallout.
Fallen from Fallout. That was fun, but it
Yeah.
only got 50,000 views. Yeah. But yeah, it's about balancing because as a content creator, you want to be doing what you love. Otherwise, it's gonna suck.
Yeah. And then and a lot of what we've started to do more of is rap battles.
Yes.
And obviously the 100% of the rap battles, the matchup and figuring that out. And we keep getting like Widowmaker versus Sniper.
Oh yeah, dude.
Mario vs Sonic, which we've already done, but we might do again.
We might revamp. Yeah.
And then we just decided to do one Peach vs Zelda, and that's actually coming out soon.
Yes,
as in
it's coming out soon, as in
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yes. And it was supposed to be an even bigger preview, but I forgot there's an hour time difference.
Yeah. So it's instead of being a whole hour ahead, you guys are gonna see 20 minutes before. Yeah.
So this is this Sunday's wrap, and we release music videos every Sunday.
Yes.
Which is, I guess, a lot.
Yeah.
But it's what we love to do.
Yeah, we try to have a new music video every Sunday. Obviously, sometimes we just don't have the time to do it. But Sunday is when you'll see some sort of music video. It might be a revamped version of an old song, an animated version of an old song. But so yeah, this Sunday it is Peach vs Zelda.
And we had our female vocalist Andrea from Australia.
Yes.
Hop in as Zelda.
That was also in that compilation. The female voice is Andrea Storm Caden.
Yes.
She's an amazing vocalist from Australia.
And then he did Peach.
And I did Peach. So I didn't even bother trying to sound like her. I just sound like an obnoxious version of myself. I just sound like myself. I sound like a sassy version of myself. Yeah. This is probably
this is the full music video, and it'll be up live, and you guys are the first to see it. So.
Yeah, so here we go.
Just 'cause you're a princess don't mean you gotta act royal.
You step in Hyrule, you're under my rule. I got divine roots in my bloodline, fool. You don't got all the disguises that I do. At least you got Toad, he's a fun guy. True, I'm a psychic, I'll read your mind too. So I've already foreseen a weak rhyme. Ooh, I was gifted wisdom from the goddess Nehru. Are you an ocarina? Cause I just played you.
You see the future with precognition? So you just admitted all your rhymes are written. I'm the finest princess, my whole kingdom's smitten. They all blindly obey every mission I give them, but I treat them well, make no mistake. When the job's done, I'll let them eat cake. I'll whack you with my racket, put you back in your place. Talk to Majora, you're gonna want a mask on your face.
I'm sick and tired of always playing girly. Gloves off, it's time to get my nails dirty. I'm the Nintendo queen, it's going down. We may be royal, but only one can wear the crown. Mario's home, better get to bed. You never met a princess this domesticated. What good is a castle if it's more like a prison? I fight with weapons I didn't get from the kitchen. I got the Triforce, you know that I've been blessed. You're just another juicy damsel in distress. I'll give you back to Zelda when I'm done with you. I love a toadstool in my mushroom soup.
Diss my Mario and shit will get wild. At least he's a man, isn't Link still a child? I'll batter your face and bake you like a cake, bitch. But slam you in the face, now domesticate this. Hey, listen, hear that, Zeldy? The sound of you failing to outsell me. Ain't a single princess that can ever replace me. Where's Zelda? I'll tell ya, she's pushing up Daisy.
I'm sick and tired of always playing girly. Gloves off, it's time to get my nails dirty. I'm the Nintendo queen, it's going down. We may be royal, but only one can wear the crown. I'm like a bomb, you don't wanna spark me. I'll tell everyone you slow with all the Mario Party. I got my bow and arrows, so my blows land harder. I aim for the stars while you date blue collar. You look like a cheap Disney princess. I'd never be caught dead in that tacky pink dress. My name is legend, yours will be forgotten. Sorry Mario, but this Peach is rotten.
Oh, is it my turn? Can I take a nap first? Was that a lullaby or another rap verse? Here, Zelda, borrow my umbrella. I drop cold bars, got you frozen like Elsa. Your legend is a trend, my legacy is classic. You're riding horseback while I'm driving automatic. And you know I'm riding dirty as hell. I'll rally round your family with a pocket full of shells.
It's a me, Mario! I'm here to save you, bitch! Oh, Peach! A princess! Ah, mamma mia!
I'm sick and tired of always playing girly. Gloves off, it's time to get my nails dirty. I'm the Nintendo queen, it's going down. We may be royal, but only one can wear the crown.
There we go.
There it is.
Sweet. All right. I think there's a little issue, like one of the left speakers or something wasn't coming out, so
Yeah, you can hear Peach on that little.
Peach has a
tirade.
little banter with
Yeah.
she calls Mario some inappropriate things.
I guess it works out. That
We
you can
bleeped
hear
it out. Yeah, there it works out. Yeah. Yeah, Peach, she has a mouth on her. Let me tell you, she can talk trash.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So that's,
yeah.
This week's rap, and you guys got to see it first. It'll be on our channel, and also on our second channel, we have a behind-the-scenes video. So if you're curious what it's like when it gets recorded, that's there
Oh yeah,
too.
and we recorded. That was one of the first songs we ever recorded in person with Andrea Caden because she came to visit us in where we live in North Carolina a couple weeks ago. So we've been working with her overseas for 3 years.
Well, even
So-
JT Machinima itself was working. Like we were separate.
We were working
for
apart like
the first
for,
6 years of what we
yeah.
did, and
It's pretty cool too.
we've only been working in the same place now for
for a couple years
I
now.
guess 2 years
Yeah.
or 2-3 years. But yeah,
So
that's the internet for you, you know.
yeah, dude, we made it work.
Yeah.
Look at where we are now. We made
Yeah.
it work. So yeah, what do we have?
Moving
next
along quick, but we have a game to play with you guys. We did it at PAX East, and it worked out real well. It's really fun. We
Hopefully.
get you guys to participate.
Yes. So what we
And,
have are
explain
some
it.
rap Mad Libs. So depending on how goofy or dirty your minds are, we will let you guys fill in the blanks with some nouns, adjectives. Pat Fan will go through, and then I'll just kind of rap whatever you guys. So I wrote a rough outline of
Yeah.
just a generic rap, and then you guys will fill in some, words.
It's Mad Libs.
And yeah,
Well, with
so
rap.
rap Mad Libs. Let's.
So, shout it out. No raise hands or anything. Just shout it out.
Yeah.
We'll pick one that we think is funny or whatever, and,
Yeah,
or that we hear the most of, and we'll roll with it. Okay. So
let's do this.
we need a plural noun.
Okay,
well,
good,
we'll take
good
that.
start. Unicorns. There we go.
All right. We need a mode of transportation. Well,
Oh, I kind of like unicycle.
all right. Let's stick with the.
I kind of like unicycle.
All right. An adjective.
Shitty.
I like that one.
There we go. Shitty. All right.
Rhyme. Oh, well, this will be difficult. We need a noun that rhymes with really shitty.
A noun.
Noun.
Well,
There we go.
kitty. There we go.
God. We need a console. Atari. I like
Okay.
Atari. Job title.
Ooh, a ventriloquist. Can we? I like that.
All right. Adjective.
Cowardly. How about cowardly?
Noun. Pizza.
Pizza. Paris. Somebody said Paris. I do like pizza though. I do like pizza. Leaning Tower of Pizza.
All right.
Well, we've got. How about just pizza? Because we've got to watch how many syllables are in there.
Oh, right.
Because if I put a whole thing, it's going to be hard to fit that into the line.
Verb. Squatting.
Squatting. Squat. Yeah. Yes.
second.
Squat.
We need a plural noun. Platypi.
Platypi.
All right. Let's do it. Food. I don't know how you spell platypi, but
Just spell it like it sounds. Pineapple pizza. Well, we already have pizza. Maybe just pineapple?
all right. I'm hearing pineapple. Yeah. Clothing.
Purple pine. It's going to add a lot of syllables. We'll just leave it at pineapples for now.
Clothing.
Clo-
Article of
Piece of clothing.
Speedo.
Speedo. Speedo. Yes.
One moment. Verb. Okay.
Shitting. Okay. Shitting.
I'll do it. Just shit. It works better that way. And then a noun. Last one.
We're already up here. Is it? You want to do that?
Sure.
Does that work?
Yeah. You ready
All
to
right.
rap?
All right. I haven't looked at this in a while, so this should be interesting. All right. Hopefully this.
Do you want to play your beat or anything?
No, I'll do it a cappella.
All right, here.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, there we go. Cool.
All
All
right,
right,
here we go. This is
here
your
we
creation.
go. This is my creation. Yo, check this. I'm dropping hard bars up at RTX, but until I get some unicorns and ain't a party yet, I pull up in my unicycle. The ladies get really shitty. I look so fly when I'm wearing my kitty. Fire up my Atari, it's gonna be a good day. I'm the best ventriloquist in all of Let's Play. I slay cowardly pizza even though I ain't tall. I'm squatting every day, bro, like I'm Jake Paul. Call me Ash Ketchum, you know how hard I ball. Cause when it comes to platypi, I gotta catch 'em all. I'll serve you like pineapple and make you pay the bill. If you replace me, it's a big Speedo you gotta fill. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the convention. And if you take a shit, hope you bring protection. Safe travels home. Hope nobody dies. And unless you're a JT Machinima, remember to subscribe. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
That came out pretty good. You guys did a good job.
Well,
Yeah.
we made a second one.
We did a second one. It's a little bit
raunchy.
A little
We
raunchy.
saved
A
it in
little
case.
raunchy.
We're gonna see how
it's
this went.
basically the same. It's similar. It's
Well, we'll do
a
it.
little-
What do you guys want to do it?
You guys
wanna
want to do another one? Yeah.
All right, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, that went quicker too than I thought. Gamer
Dude,
tag.
I
so-
have to pee really bad. Can you? Like really bad. Can you fill those out while I run? Dude, it'll be so fast.
All right, go for
like
it.
I'm gonna pee my pants. It's from all the coffee I had today. I can go. Okay. I will be right back. Just fill in the words. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Okay. You guys ready? Gamer tag. Any cliche gamer tag? Oh my god. I'll go with sniper. I'll go with sniper bro. I heard sniper and bro. I think in there. Body part. Arm. A game. I'll go with, I've heard Halo the most. I'll go with Halo. Family member. God, it's so overwhelming. I'll go with uncle. Body part. Yeah, body part again. Toe. Crotch is good. Another adjective. Swimmingly? Okay, we'll go with that. Sorry, guys. Liquid? Okay. Eggnog. Clothing? We'll go with thong. Exclamation, like, bam, oh shit, hello. I'll go with, fuck. Gross noun. Moist is pretty gross. Oh, there he is, guys.
So sorry about that. God, I had a big coffee this morning and then a huge bottle of water to hydrate before this, and I could not wait any longer. I didn't want to be that guy who peed his pants, like, if we're, like, taking pictures after or something. And anyways, I'm good. Thank you, everybody. All right, so, what's up? You know what? I think I'm good right now. I think I'll wait till after the panel to drink anything else. Yeah. Okay, so, we got
We're
a...
rolling. A weapon?
Get really obscure with it. Energy sword? Okay,
Energy sword,
the
yeah.
consensus
It's not
says
real,
energy
so we'll-
sword, yeah.
It
Yeah,
counts.
you got the energy sword right there, yeah.
Verb.
Verb.
Sharp.
Verb?
Wait, I don't know.
Oh, shart.
Oh,
shart.
shart.
I thought you said sharp. Too shart.
We need an adjective.
Two shit and fart in one. Yes.
A rhyme that rhymes with shart. Or, I mean, an adjective that rhymes with shart. Smart?
Smart. There we go.
Uh,
Smart.
console. Another console. Let's get obscure.
Nintendo 64. Wait.
Okay, I heard
Sega Dreamcast. That's pretty obscure.
All right, we need a plant. All right.
I might have a couple repeating lines in this that I used in the last one, but we'll make it work.
All right, an insult. Someone you call someone on Xbox or just an insult. Oh.
Fuck Nugget. Yeah. Fuck Nugget.
I like it.
Yeah. I was gonna say don't yell anything like a slur or.
This is another rhyme noun, so figure that out. Right.
A rhyme? Oh wait, what is it? A noun?
Yeah, rhyming noun with fuck nugget.
With fuck nugget. What? Rust bucket? Okay.
That's close.
Cool.
Body part plural. There we go.
Butt cheeks.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Noun.
Wait, did I just hear ass back there? Or am
Are you doing ass?
I kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, the way he said it. Oh, do you mean, just to clarify, sir, do you mean a donkey or an actual butt? Either? Okay, cool. That was just for my imagination.
Right. We got the last one, body part. Back.
Testes.
Testes.
Yeah.
The raunchier, the better for
yes,
this one.
the raunchier, the better, yeah.
All right, guys. Brace yourselves.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully, I really hope this is as good as the last one. All right, here we go. Sniper bro, that's my gamer tag. I drop my arms on your face and call it a teabag. Halo is my game, about to run train on your uncle till my crotch is drained. Just another swimmingly Tuesday night. Slugging eggnog till my thong is tight. Fuck, said my mom, she was mad as hell. Rotten, moist, that's how my room smells. Pulled out an energy sword and told her to shart. She didn't hesitate and I was smart. Back to my Dreamcast, I need an escape. I pack some fresh cacti leaves into my vape. Check my inbox, haters calling me fuck nugget. I reply, you can suck on my rust bucket. My butt cheeks are ready, hope yours are too. I'll slap you with an ass till your testes go blue. Yeah, there we go. Yes. See, I feel so happy when other people's minds are in the gutter, because mine always is. So, God, this is great. This is fantastic. I wish those are the only two we put together, but
those are always fun.
Next panel we should just do all rap Mad Libs the whole time.
Sure.
And like bring a bunch of beats for them too. Write a chorus. Yeah, we'll do intense rap Mad Libs next time. Yeah. What do we have next on the?
I went through this pretty quick. So we have a kind of cool behind the scenes preview. We haven't even teased it besides at the very beginning of this panel. And then we'll do Q&A and whatever extra time we within the allotted time we can do pictures in front of that.
Or if you guys
want
to just say hi
until 12 for whatever time's left over. So
yeah.
But do you want to intro this preview?
Yes. Okay. I had to remember what it was. We were saying last year here at RTX I was writing the Tracer versus Scout rap battle, and that video came out a little less than a year ago, and we just for the past 6 months we commissioned somebody to animate the Tracer versus Scout rap battle. So they just finished it.
Yeah, they worked on it for 7 months.
7 months, yeah.
And this isn't going to be the final thing, and it's actually done. But we decided to show you this because it's kind of shows you. I don't know what it looks like, where it starts. There's different parts of it that are just storyboarded and just frames.
Oh, is this the early draft version? Oh, okay.
So you guys get to see what it looked like before, and then next week, next Sunday, you'll see the full thing.
Yeah.
But
so it's still an early draft that we got.
Very rough around the edges, work in progress, no lighting. But to me, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And so it's a different look at it, while also a preview.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to see the finished product, subscribe to JT Machinima and come back next Sunday.
That's how we did it.
Yep. All right.
We're ready to roll?
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
attitude.
Take the time, you're out of sync.
I'm out of sight in just a blink. Ever get the feeling of deja vu?
Whenever I win, then I do.
What's your name, babyface?
Next to me, you're lazy, babe. Look, I'm flying.
I don't care.
How's the weather way down there?
Take a swing, bitch, a whip. Tell me, do you even lift?
Cut your hair, are they blind?
Here you go.
That's all mine.
I should have told you I drop balls.
You're not the kind of gal to bring home to mom.
I'm from the Overwatch, but I've got no mercy.
At least my butt didn't start a controversy.
You'll never get your face on a baseball card.
Batting 1,000, I'm not out of the pie.
Hate to say it made you will make it to first base.
Worst case scenario, I finish in first place.
Let's try that again.
Second round. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm a pretty big deal.
Don't let it get to your head.
Hun, if you were where I'm from, you'd already be dead. Fuck, I'm gonna knock your lights out.
Just try not to strike out.
Eat my dust.
Pipe down, I think you need a timeout.
My shotgun will drop you.
You brought one, I brought two.
Tracer, put the toys down.
At least I'm not a Boy Scout. I can run for cowards, love.
Not without your power-ups. I'm the fastest in the world.
But you hit like a girl.
Tracer, the scout. Let's work it out. The biggest showdown about to go down. So if you didn't know, go tell the whole town. Tracer, the scout. They'll burn it down.
I want the payload.
I'll push the card. Beating you can't be that hard.
Yes.
I'm coming to you like a force of nature.
Travel through time 'cause I love the danger.
Getting freaking dominated.
Fight for the future in your own day.
Carry my genius, he's more alive.
Can you think I'm tired of the orange box? I've got a face they can put on together.
Show you what and call me stronger.
I'm the prescription for TF2 addiction. With infinite ammunition, there's no competition.
Consider this an audition, but you're never gonna get the position. I cover distance quicker than you take to make decisions. Your best friend's a big chip,
That's Winston, you dimwit. We'll run you out of business.
but I'm not even winded. Kids, if you're conflicted,
Then pick me, I'm wicked.
Time that I end this
I
race.
hope you don't mind second place.
And there it is. Yeah. So yeah. The finished product is really awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the coolest animations that we've had done. The thing I love about this animation is the animator really took it and ran with it. That's kind of a pun. Took it and ran. Like made their own kind of story out of it. Like I love the beginning, like the 8 Mile
Yeah.
like beginning with him walking through the crowd with his hood up. Like she really made her. She made this
Yeah.
animation. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
I like that since we're retreading the song, it's taking a more Overwatch versus TF2 angle at points. And I think that's a cool, fresh way. That,
And she
approach
incorporated
it.
all the other characters too.
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I guess
So-
we'll do Q&A and
Yeah,
how long
that's-
that takes. Then we'll just hang out there and do pictures until
Yeah,
it's
if you
12.
guys want to hang out. So I guess one of the Guardians, yes, has a microphone. So if anybody has questions or comments, anything,
Yeah, just- if you wanna say
just
something?
say something. Yeah.
So how did you make the great idea, and what do you actually do for Rooster Teeth?
So what was the question again?
Two questions. How did you meet the great idea, and what do you
okay.
actually do for Rooster Teeth?
So we met the Great Isaiah is one of our friends on YouTube. He makes like a Machinima series called Halo Butt Buddies that we're voice actors in. We met him. We just
Well, the way he commented once, and I just saw his name and I clicked it, and then he had a channel with Machinima. I was like, oh, and I watched it. and He was pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all it is. I just
So-
happened to click on his channel one day in
And
the
he-
comments section, and now he
and just happened to see, and he had like a couple thousand subscribers at the
And now
time.
he
and
works
he
with us
basically,
sometimes.
yeah, he makes like his series that he does. He does multiple series, but they're very inspired by Red versus Blue, and they're hilarious. He's got a very good sense of like
very good at
humor
writing
and witty
dialogue.
writing. Yeah, witty dialogue. So yeah, we just kind of found him by chance. And then in terms of what we do for Rooster Teeth, well, we just joined them. But essentially, we're not really employees of Rooster Teeth. We're just members of the Let's Play family. So the coolest part about being part of Rooster Teeth is nothing changes about what we do. We get to keep doing this same exact thing that we have been doing since the beginning.
and now we just get to work with awesome people.
Exactly. Now we get better
wouldn't have been able to before.
collaboration opportunities and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, cool.
Thank you.
How about? Oh yeah, right here.
that video that you played at the beginning, that like montage video, will you be putting that up on YouTube?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably
I
not. It's
mean,
just for the purpose of introducing people
Yeah.
to it.
But if there are any videos you don't recognize, we could tell you where to go, what to look up, if there are any you want to like see again or something.
No, I just thought it would be cool to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we were
montage.
thinking of putting together a channel trailer soon where we'd have basically an even
So-
bigger montage like that.
We'll do a channel trailer with everything mixed together instead of just fade ins and fade outs. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Nerd Out has a pretty good one if you want to get an idea of what we're thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't done a channel trailer in years now. Gotta update that. Yeah. How about we'll go right here and then over to this guy. So.
All right, I got 2 quick questions.
Sure.
One, are you ever going to do another collaboration with Team Headkick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. We love Team Headkick. Yeah.
And the second question is, if you ever do a diva versus anyone in any video game, will you ever do a live action
Are
version?
you asking if I'm gonna wear that diva suit again?
Yes.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, we were going to get a Soldier 76 and a Reaper costume, and so we got the box, and Pat Fan was like, "Come over, dude, we've got the
Yeah, I
costume."
was hyping it up
And
because he
his-
loves Reaper and he thinks the costume's awesome. So
Yeah.
I told him I ordered a
Reaper
for him.
costume. So we were vlogging it, and he opened up the box. He pulled out his Soldier 76 jacket,
was
put
awesome.
on the mask, and he was like, "Yeah, your costume's in there." And I look, and it's a diva costume. And so he got it, so I couldn't not wear it at this point. You goofed me hard.
Yeah,
you
got you.
goofed me, buddy. So I put it on, and I wore it to the mall when we went to buy Overwatch for Xbox.
Yeah, for a giveaway.
So I wore it to the mall. I caught some dudes checking me out, too. I caught some dudes eyeing me, and then I turned
With
around,
your
and I had the wig on. I was like, hey, and they were like, what the? So, yeah, I guess my tush looks pretty good in that thing. But anyways, the suit is tearing. I can't even zip it up. It's like a small girl size thing, which is amazing that I can fit into it.
That video's online too if you want to.
Yes, the
what
video's
happened.
online of me wearing a diva suit and going to a public place with it on. Well, you didn't even wear the Soldier 76
No, I just wore the
mask.
jacket.
You just wore the jacket. Like,
So I got off easy.
oh god.
But the cashier, she didn't even react. She was totally unfazed.
Oh yeah. Well, we went into GameStop, so she's
like-
probably seen weirder stuff. Yeah.
I don't know.
But probably not, because the next time I put that thing on, it will rip. Plus, now I actually have a Reaper costume, and it's
Yeah, we got one.
amazing. Yeah, we should cosplay that next time.
Yeah, we'll do something with those.
Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you.
How about right over here? He's had his hand up. So.
What is the hardest thing to do with like your music videos?
Hardest thing to do while making music videos? It depends on the project, man. It's like, honestly, for me, usually it's probably coming up with lyrics. I think writing lyrics is probably the most difficult for me. My favorite part about making a song is making the beats, making the instrumentals. That part usually comes very naturally. But I guess I still love writing lyrics, and some songs come very naturally. But I guess if there's a hardest part, it's actually writing the lyrics, figuring out what's going to rhyme with what, like how I'm going to implement all of the different references for a particular game or rap battle that I want to put in. So I guess writing the lyrics is the hardest part for me.
Yeah. I guess for the video creation side, it hasn't changed much for the last 5 years. So I've been able to systemize and make it a process, so I can knock them out pretty quick and then focus on other things. So I guess the hardest part is just, I guess, the grind of doing all these
Playing
music
through
videos
all
over
the
and
games.
over. Yeah, and getting footage.
Yeah, but you're very good at video games, so
Yeah, that works out too.
Yeah, he plays all the games. Again, I do not play many games. Yeah,
Just
Nice.
Ark
Yeah.
and PUBG, pretty much.
Yeah, PUBG. Yeah, PUBG is who here plays PUBG? Huh? Anybody? Oh,
Got a
not that
decent amount.
many.
There we go.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
so
should.
good. So yeah, another question? Anybody?
Wait, one more thing to say.
Oh yeah, sure.
Happily to say you won't have to do FNAF anymore because Scott said he's done making. the
He's
games.
done. Oh, thank you, Scott. Yeah, he did. Oh, good. Okay, that's nice to hear. There we go.
Good enough. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Guy in the hat back there.
Thanks. This is a continuum from what he asked.
Okay.
Have you ever found one solo game that you just wanted to make a song for, but you never could? You just couldn't find the lyrics?
Absolutely. You mean that I started to make, but it didn't come to fruition? Is that what you're saying?
Either that or just, I want to make a song, but I just can't come up with anything.
That happens all the time, but usually I try to push myself through it. Like, basically getting writer's block, not being able to come up with lyrics. I usually just, especially if it's a game I'm really passionate about, I usually push myself through that and just force myself to write something. Because if it's a game that we really want to touch on, we'll make it happen. And those are usually the easiest to write for. Like the BioShock rap, those lyrics actually came very naturally because I absolutely adore that game. So very rarely am I writing a song for a game that I love and it's hard to write for. But actually a recent issue that we ran into was the Sniper versus Widowmaker rap battle, which is probably not going to happen. A lot of people want it to happen, but I had a beat started for it. I was brainstorming a bunch of like different disses that they could do to each other, but there just wasn't a whole lot of overlap. Like basically Widowmaker is just an updated, better version of the Sniper from TF2. She has more abilities and everything, so it wouldn't have been a fair rap battle. So that was one example where I was going through trying to write something and I just couldn't come up with a good rap. And unfortunately we have
moved on.
Yeah, we've moved on from that project. So, yeah. Yeah, continue. How about right up front? Or over there? Yeah.
Yeah,
over there.
We'll get to everyone.
We'll get, yeah,
As
we'll
long
get
as there's
around.
time, we'll get to everyone.
Yeah, we'll get to everybody.
Okay, so this is for Christian Skull. Before you decided to do the nerdcore genre, as you all do, what are some of your musical influences?
Musical influences, probably I'd start with the Beastie Boys. I absolutely love the Beastie Boys. There's a whole lot. It's not just rap too. We both grew up listening to like oldies rock, like Rolling Stones, Queen. I had a fan comment on something once saying, "You sounded like Freddie Mercury in this," and that's probably the greatest compliment I've ever gotten because I listened to a lot of Queen growing up. Beastie Boys, there's this underground rap group called Jedi Mind Tricks that I absolutely adore, yes. And they sample a lot of like orchestral stuff into their beats, which I absolutely love to do. Brother Ali he's an albino rapper. Yes, same guy. Yes. Brother Ali is fantastic. He's this albino rapper and he raps like he's preaching. It's freaking awesome. Excuse me. I don't know if we can swear here.
No,
it's okay.
We already have.
He raps like he's preaching. It's just awesome. Trying to think of other rap influence. Eminem, obviously. I'm a white rapper, I gotta say Eminem. Backstreet Boys, yes. I'm a 90s kid. I was a closeted NSYNC and Backstreet Boys fan because none of my friends thought they were cool. Yes, Colin, you were too. We're together, man. Yeah, me and my roommate Colin here, we actually in college got on Omegle and we dressed up like the Backstreet Boys because it's a great story. We got on Omegle and dressed up like the Backstreet Boys and sang our favorite Backstreet Boys songs. So in terms of inspirations, it's all over the place, man.
Did you try to do the bye 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 dance as well?
Did we do bye bye bye? See, we were Team Backstreet, not Team NSYNC. Yes. All right. Oh, we did Dream Street. That's right. Obscure. Baby down on Dream Street. Good song. They lasted like a week back in 1996 or something. But yeah. So yeah, inspiration comes from all over the place. Whatever I think sounds good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Any more questions? How about right over there?
You said you started off with GarageBand?
Yes.
What DAW are you using now?
Now I'm using Logic Pro 10. So Logic, if you're starting on GarageBand, if you have a Mac Master Race, going from GarageBand to Logic is a pretty simple transition because they're kind of similarly formatted programs. So if you are using GarageBand, I'd highly suggest going with Logic Pro if you're looking to upgrade.
I'm Pro Tools.
Pro Tools?
Yeah.
No. I mean, hey, that's a great. I think Pro Tools is more optimized for like live instruments and stuff, correct? Yeah, see, I'm all MIDI instruments. I use Native Instruments. I don't know if you're familiar. Native Instrument, like the complete, that's like everything I use is pretty much Native Instruments. So, yeah. No, I've never used Fruity Loops. No, haven't. Always Mac. Yep. So.
I have a question with you guys.
Okay.
For you guys. Do you guys have any like exciting projects coming out with Rooster Teeth or things you
Oh.
can talk about? Pretty exciting stuff.
Some pretty exciting projects with Rooster Teeth.
Well-
What could that be?
What do you guys do on Tuesday nights? Not much? No?
Tuesday.
Good.
You guys have a wide open Tuesday night? Huh? Well,
Alright, good.
Yeah. So Rooster Teeth has this upcoming series called Tuesday Night Game Fight. And it's basically where a bunch of members from the Let's Play family will get together and coach fans. They will have fans. We've already got our fans.
Yeah, we
selected,
drafted
right?
2 local people, and we're gonna coach them in.
We're gonna
a tournament.
attempt to coach them in a tournament where
I don't know how that'll go, but
yeah, we all compete. All of the Let's Play family members compete to basically win this Tuesday Night Game Fight championship. I hope we make it far.
Yeah.
It's really not up to my coaching ability or lack thereof. It's up to how good our.
We'll be moral support.
Yeah, I'll be more.
the strategic.
You'll be the strategic. I'll be the hype man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how it works.
So yeah, be sure to check that out. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Tuesday nights.
Tuesday night.
Starting August 18th.
Yeah.
I believe.
Around then, when we
I wonder
edit
if the
it.
guy who asked the question knows when it starts.
We're working on it. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Well, Tuesday nights it'll be streamed. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So yeah.
Thanks, Reed.
Couple
two up
questions
front,
up here. We
three
can
up
we can go down the line here.
Longest project.
Longest project.
Probably the early ones.
For me in recent memory is probably Battlefield 1. Like in recent memory, that rap for me just took a super long time. I was working, like redrafted the lyrics a million times, and I'm really happy with how it came out. But that was in recent memory probably the longest project
Yeah,
for
since
me.
we do week over week, a lot of the time, like the video, like the song will be done like 30 minutes before it's uploaded.
Yes, many
so it's always
times,
right down to
many
the wire.
times, yeah.
And that one was definitely one of them. We didn't even know if we had Neebs Gaming. They were featured on it. We didn't even know if they were going to be on the song.
Yep.
Like 4 hours before it came out.
Yep.
So
That was a photo finish on
yeah,
that one.
Usually pretty down to the wire. But now we have an office, so we've been able to. I don't know. It just makes us a lot more productive. So we've been able to be a little bit more ahead.
Yeah, when we were working from home, it's just easy to be like, oh, I'm going to quit for a bit and go watch Netflix or something. But now that we have an office that we go to from home, it's like we're just so much more productive when we're there. It's really helped our workflow. So, yeah. And I think there's another question right down here.
So, out of all the songs you've done, except for that very first one, which ones are your favorite and least favorite?
Okay, least favorite. I mean, there's so many I can't even listen to. I can't. There are some that I just cannot revisit.
GTA one, the first GTA one?
That was like the third one we ever made. The
Yeah.
GTA 4 rap. I can't go near it. It's toxic. It's kryptonite.
I think that's the cringiest thing I've ever done in a video, because there's a line where it's just full of twists, and I just did like a little swirl effect on the video.
Oh
Like, there's
yeah,
no reason,
you're
just
getting
like-
all trippy with those effects, man. I'm trying to think. I love talking about the raps I've done I've hated. Like I remember the Mad Max rap I just wasn't happy with from a couple years ago. I just hated it.
League of Legends.
League of Legends, yeah, I despised that rap. That's another game that not only do I not play it, I was not looking forward to making a rap about it. We basically just did it to give a head nod to League of Legends because it's such a big game. And you could just tell by the rap that we didn't play it and we didn't have a lot of passion in it. So, yeah. I think.
And then favorite.
Two. BioShock.
Oh.
The BioShock
What
rap,
about
probably.
besides BioShock? You said.
BioShock, yeah, I always say the BioShock rap because it's my favorite game. I could talk. Really? The first one? Yes. I could.
That's awesome.
Oh, really? That is so great to hear. That makes me so happy. I could do an entire panel just talking about BioShock. But besides that, I guess the Ark Survival rap with Dan Bull. That was fantastic. Does anybody here know who Dan Bull is? Yes. Okay, so Dan Bull is like a huge inspiration to me. Like I've taken a lot of inspiration from his style of writing lyrics. And when I sent him my lyrics for the Ark Survival rap, he was like, "Man, your lyricism has come so far. Like this is incredible." And like I played it cool. I was just like, oh, thanks, man. Really means a lot. But I was shitting my pants. I was like, this guy just told me like I'm on his level pretty much.
Yeah.
It was incredible. So that's probably another one of my recent favorites because Dan Bull is so incredibly talented. If you guys don't know who Dan Bull is, and if you liked what you saw here today, even if you hated what you saw here today, go check out Dan Bull because he's an incredibly talented lyricist, and it was really cool to work with him. So,
I guess for me, the Mass Effect Andromeda rap, the song,
Yeah.
the project was just awesome to work with because it was sampled from a Madonna song and it just worked, and it was so cool to
Like a Prayer.
play with that. And
Yeah.
then I also like the Undertale rap because I used the like text boxes as lyrics, and it was just a little kind of easy way to work around. I think we got is that Undertale? Yeah, Undertale cosplay right there.
Yep, there we go. That is an awesome
yeah.
cosplay, by the way. Yeah.
And
yeah, we got 10 minutes. So if we got a couple more questions, we can. It was one right behind. Oh well, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. Oh okay.
We got one way back too.
Yeah.
So when you were talking like about early nerdcore artists on YouTube and inspirations, there's this one that I listened to. He's like amazing, Starbomb.
I've seen him on Spotify. Like his name and his songs around.
Wait, does he do the really goofy, fun comedic songs?
Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we did. I remember we were in your car and it just came up and I was like, "Who is this? This is hilarious." It was like so I hadn't heard of him before that, but I have heard one of his songs and it was incredible. What's the name again? Starbomb?
Yeah, Starbomb.
Okay.
He's it's Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like he does like that's his band, and then like his partner Danny Alvanon, he does an NSP, which is Ninja Sex Party.
Okay, I remember that.
Okay.
I didn't know they had two.
We'll have to check out more of their stuff then.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're pretty good. I love them.
Yeah. What we heard was not only hilarious but amazing production
Yeah.
value, like really good stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, one guy way back
Another
there.
question. Yeah, I got maybe the guy way in the back. Yeah.
Then we can wrap up at the front.
Out of all of the songs that your compatriots like Team Headkick, Dan Bull, which one is your favorite?
Easily Rainbows in the Dark by M-Raps and Rocket Gaming.
That beat is dope though.
Rainbows in the dark.
Anyone would like that song. That transcends like nerdcore. It's just a really good song.
Yeah, it does. Another one, again, Dan Bull, the Skyrim rap. That's just a classic. That is. I remember that was the first Dan Bull song I had ever heard. Probably first Dan Bull song that a lot of people had heard. And I remember hearing that and thinking, "Who is this god among mortals?"
Yeah, I mean.
So that's probably one of my favorite.
And then I also have to say Dan Bull's Overwatch rap. I had that one on loop. It's just, he got so many like hard hitters on the chorus. Like
He had Gavin from Miracle of Sound, and then he had a couple female.
Yeah, he just had a
vocalists.
lot of
Yeah,
people.
he
It
had a
was
lot of-
amazing chorus, amazing rap. He gets all 23 characters in one rap. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we have a couple more up front. Yeah. Oop, balloon trying to take off. Is there helium in that? No. Okay, I was gonna ask to inhale it.
Hello. So
Hello.
With the topic of NSYNC, with one of the Overwatch rap parodies.
It's gonna be May. Yep.
Are you ever gonna do one with for the Bye 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 with Reaper?
Oh my lord. Die, 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 die.
That might happen.
Oh my god.
That's a good idea.
That has to happen. Colin, you want to collaborate on that one? I know you sing a mean bye bye bye. Oh, that is such a good idea.
Thanks for the idea.
And it wouldn't, because see, the great thing about doing parodies like that is we won't sell it or anything, but I don't have to make the beat. I just go up and look up the karaoke instrumental, and we don't monetize it, we don't sell it. So the only setback, we can't monetize or sell it, but it's easier to make because we don't have to go through the whole process of making the beat. We could just grab the instrumental and then write a bunch of parody lyrics. That would be, and instead of this, he could do his.
Yeah,
like
we got the costume too.
Oh yeah, and we've got the costume now. We have the cosplay costume. I feel like we have to do.
Yeah, don't be surprised if you see that.
Oh jeez,
eventually.
yeah. That's a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
Brilliant idea. And then we got a couple more questions right here.
I have a comment and a question.
Yeah.
Comment is I've known you guys since I was like at least 13, and my favorite one back then was the Halo 3 Noob song.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I
See-
remember playing on loop all the time. I
Nice.
loved it.
See, funny enough, like you'd think the Noob songs would be cringy for me to revisit, but they're so ridiculous and self-aware of how ridiculous they are. Like they're fun to revisit. So yes, thank you.
And my question is, from songs back then, which one was your favorite?
Back in like when we first started.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was yours?
World at War, the
What-
Call of Duty one.
yeah,
Call of Duty
World
World
at
at War
War.
rap, which
Yeah.
the rap was called World at War.
Yeah.
Love that chorus,
that
which
beat-
we actually revisited like in almost every Call of Duty rap.
Yeah, we did. We revisited that little trumpet line. Yeah, 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes.
I think we got a couple, and then I guess we'll wrap up.
I was gonna say I have two comments and a question.
Okay.
One of them is you guys should make a Friday the 13th the game rap.
That would be great. See, sometimes it's just hard to fit stuff into our schedule.
Yeah.
Like we wanted to make one for Outlast too.
Mhm.
We thought that game was really cool, but it's just hard to fit
Yeah.
stuff into our schedule.
'Cause we like
so,
we have to hit things when they come out.
Yeah.
and, I mean, if there's
but
a
if that
month- yeah.
game stays really trendy, because I know that all of the other Rooster Teeth families are playing that
Yeah.
right now. So
It's
if
got a
it
lot of
stays
attention.
trendy and it would be worth our time, we definitely we played it and we thought it was
Yeah, we had a lot of
hilarious.
fun with it. We're gonna play it again.
Yeah.
I love playing
So
as Jason.
you
We
play
still
as
haven't
Jason.
done that yet.
Yeah.
We need to be Jason.
I love when when the characters are getting chased and they just do that contorted, scared face, like ah. So, anyways, continue. You had another comment and question.
I was gonna say, so with your collaboration guy Dan Bull, how do you spell that? I want to.
Dan Bull, just like it sounds, DAN and then BULL. Dan Bull, and that is his real name too. I thought it was a.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. He's never told me that his name was anything else.
I believe it.
I would assume it is.
Okay. We're gonna have time
Dan
for
Bull.
pictures, right?
Yeah, well, we have nowhere to go, so
Well,
we can
we
hang
do.
out.
At
We
12:30,
might have
but-
to leave the room because I think we have to leave the
we have
room in
a
a
thing
couple.
at 12:30, but
Oh, we
after
do.
that we'll have whenever that's over until about
We're
3.
going to play battle slots after this. But after that,
stage.
yeah, we'll be around. So if you guys want to watch us kick some ass, kick Lawrence's ass in battle slots.
Yeah, unless we're on his team, but-
Unless we're on his team. Yeah. Okay, so we have another question.
Any chance we can get another collaboration with Iniquity?
Iniquity? Oh yeah, from Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield Hardline. Yeah.
he was really good to work with. And
Yeah. We
cool
just
guy.
haven't, because I remember telling him after that, because that was our track, and I told him after we collaborated, if you want me on a track, just hit me up. But, I mean, we just haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah,
But,
he's like all Titanfall 2. He's like a Titanfall 2 guy now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there is nobody in Nerdcore that we don't want to work with. Any collaboration is open. It's just a matter of lining up schedules and, making it happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is there anyone in this room after? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess are there any more? We could probably do one more
got one
question.
more then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There we go.
I wanted to ask because Skull, you said you watch a lot of YouTubers
Mhm.
and watch them play games. Is there any one YouTuber you go to first for Let's Plays?
If it's a horror game, Markiplier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I just love his charisma and like he makes terrifying games so much fun to watch. Like I love horror movies and stuff, but I can't play horror games. So when I watch Markiplier play that stuff, it makes it so easy to get through, and he's just entertaining to watch. Trying to think of some other ones that we watch. Who else?
I mean, Markiplier, he kind of covers
Yeah,
everything.
Markiplier, yeah. He does. Yeah, we love Markiplier.
I mean, it's
yeah.
just if it's a game he hasn't done, and just whatever comes first in Google, probably.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah.
Or search or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering because there are some that strictly go towards the smaller YouTubers,
Mhm.
and I like just finding new people. So.
Yeah, I do watch a lot of, just to quickly follow, I do watch a lot of like smaller YouTubers playing weird indie horror games. I can't think of any names. Red Wolf Gamer is one of them. Like they're just smaller YouTubers who play like weird indie games, indie horror games. I like watching a lot of those too. But for the main stuff, Markiplier, the mainstream stuff. But yeah, all right. Well, I guess
we'll
that's
be at
it.
the center stage, but I guess we'll find a spot somewhere around it. If you guys want to do pictures, we'll be there.
Yeah, at the center stage down on the convention floor. Yeah.
The big thing with all the screens.
Yes.
It's hard to
And we'll
miss.
be playing Battle Sloths. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. We appreciate all you guys showing up.
Thank you, guys.
And, yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks for coming out, Chris.
Yeah.